Figure it out.
Hello, this is Adam Koralik with Figure It Out Productions. The following video is part of our Quick Shoot series.
Hey guys, it's Adam here, and as you can see, I have two packages here to open. However, I will only go ahead and open one of them for the purposes of the video, just because you don't need to see the same thing essentially twice. What are these? Well, you can kind of see by the box. This is from First Four Figures. This is the Ryo Hazuki of Shenmue First Four Figures statue. I have wanted this thing for a really long time. I did a video on it when they announced it. So, man, I'm so glad this is here. And as you can see, I've got two. One is the regular version, that's this one, and this is the exclusive edition, which I'll explain a bit more about in a bit. Just from looking at it, I don't know if you can read the numbers, but this is apparently number 6. I believe there's 750 of the regular one, so getting number 6 is good. And I believe there's 350 of the limited, the exclusive editions, and I apparently have number 20 according to this box. So I'm just going to open the exclusive one on the video, and then I'll show you the regular one at the end of the video, because otherwise it'll be incredibly repetitive. So, take our box here, which I didn't think I was going to end up wanting to keep a cardboard box, but it actually says, you know, Ryo all over it, and it says First Four Figures, so I don't know. We'll see if I end up actually keeping this cardboard box, but that's kind of irrelevant. Let's just go ahead and open this up. So, we'll just cut the tape here. And we're going to have a couple of unboxings, sort of, because there's a box, obviously, within this box. And I have to try and take good care of this cardboard box, because if I want to keep it, it wouldn't be a good idea to just rip right into it, would it? Alright, that part's done. Flip around to the other side. That. Got that. Okay. And we're in. Alright, so let's put this tape down. And open up to the side. We have more cardboard. We see some foam. We have this little cardboard insert. Don't need that. And as you can kind of see, it says Shenmue on there. So let's go ahead and slide this out like this. Careful, put your hand under it. Just kind of pull like that. Now, it looks like, yeah, they put a bunch of like foam inserts around it to take care of the edges of this box, which is really impressive. You know, kudos to them for that one. But of course, this is an incredibly fragile item, so you have to pack it very, very well. But now onto this. Wow. Let me open this up, get this out of the bag here. Inside, this is the box. It's one side of it. Another side. Another side. The back. There's your top, there's your bottom, which is just blackness, and like it says, I have number 20. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this up here. Man, I'm so happy that this thing is out now. This is a nice box. Just open that up, flap. Inside we have styrofoam packing, of course, and slide this out very gently. Now, this is my first Four Figures ever. I've never actually ordered one before because, well, obviously this is Shenmue merchandise, and as you guys, most of you probably know, I am a massive Shenmue fan. I talk about like any bit of news that comes out from it. I try to get as much of its merchandise as possible because frankly there isn't a whole lot. So when First Four Figures announced they were doing this, I was just like, oh my god. Which is why I had to get both versions, because that wasn't even an option to not get both versions, okay? Because Shenmue is like my favorite thing ever. I mean, look, I'm wearing a custom Shenmue 3 t-shirt I made, you know, so I love that series. Obviously I want to see the third one come about, but yeah, so in the meantime, all I can really do is support the rare items that come out like this. Now, I'm going to go ahead and cut this tape that's around here, and then you guys can see inside. I've liked a lot of the other First Four Figures statues they put out, you know, the ones like, there was a Supersonic one I thought was pretty neat. You know, they have a bunch of characters that are, it's really cool that they get to make statues of. But I've never felt the incredible need to buy any of them, though I almost bought the Supersonic one, but then I just didn't end up doing it. But this one, man, like, I didn't there was no choice. You know, it was just, it had to happen. It was just something that was definitely going to happen. So, yeah, I look forward to actually getting it out of this casing, which is packed very, very well. I'm cutting all this tape to the point where it's actually really kind of difficult to open, but I'm not complaining. Alright, let's see here, bottom, let's cut, alright, hopefully that should do it. Now, even the foam insert has markings on it, like you can see that's clearly the way it's positioned, and on the back, it says Ryo Hazuki and it says Shenmue on it, and there's this little card that is to, I think it's to verify what number you have. You basically register your number online, and then if they make more in the series, like if they make a Undub figure, for example, and I decide I want, you know, number 20, so that way all of mine in the series match up, you know, I can get that, which is pretty neat actually. Although the number has never really mattered much to me, but I guess getting a low number is cool. So, all right, now gonna open this up. I'm gonna pull the back away first. Alright, foam insert away, and then front here, if I can, just gotta be incredibly careful with this obviously. Some silica gel fell out. Now, the statue, which is amazing. Wow. This thing is amazing up front, like pictures and video do not do it justice. I realize the irony of that. I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen this by now. Now this one is the limited edition one, or the exclusive edition one, and the thing that makes it exclusive, the only difference is its base. The base here is the Phoenix mirror, as opposed to the regular one, which I'll show you in a bit once I open it. It just has like a piece of street, you know, below them. And, wow. I'm sorry guys, I'm baffled by it. It's so awesome. That's so great. If you're interested, the exclusive ones unfortunately are sold out, but there are still regular edition ones, so I'm going to show you that very shortly here, and then you guys can kind of decide, you know, if you want the exclusive edition or the regular edition, maybe you can go get that and support Shenmue. Wow. They gave one of these away for free actually. I helped do a video on the contest for that, so that's pretty awesome, and that's cool. They didn't have to do that, but Shenmue fans, you know, we finally got some merch, guys, so if you can, you should support it. This has been a really cool week for Shenmue. You know, first that Undub comes out. You guys hopefully saw my video on that of Shenmue 1, and now this. So, wow, what a week. Sorry, I'm just kind of in awe of this. But yeah, let me go ahead and open up the other one, and then I'll show it to you. So I haven't quite opened this one yet, but I just wanted to show you guys a little bit of difference. As you can see, the box is kind of different, colors are different. The photo is slightly different. On the top, slightly different. Back, you know, also slightly different. I mean, that's what you would expect. Sides, slightly different. Other side, slightly different. So, just so you guys can kind of see the full effect there. Okay, so I've got both of their cards, which are both slightly different. This one's black, this one's green, at least at the top. And this one, of course, says exclusive. Now, of course, what matters, the statues themselves, which are amazing. And as you can see, there's the base, which is obviously the primary difference. I think not enough people have given credit to how good the regular one actually is. I thought it was just like a flat piece of street, but they even put on like a little bit of curb to give it some, you know, third dimension there, which is really neat. And yeah, I'm so happy that these got released, and I'm gonna display them, and it's gonna be awesome. Look at that, dueling Ryos. That's awesome. So yeah, wow. Thought I'd show them to you compared to some of the other Shenmue figures that are out there. This is obviously the Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing statue Shenmue figure that was released. Extraordinarily rare, and not even close to as good as these. Not even close. I mean, like, look at his face. Like, the detail is just, by comparison, it's a joke. You know, if you're a Shenmue fan, you definitely have to get one of these. Probably this one, because you can still get it officially from their website. And then this is a Shenmue figure. This is like a little plastic figure. This is not porcelain or anything. That came out actually around the time the game itself actually was released, which is funny. It's like the only one that came out when Shenmue was, you know, shall we say, commercially relevant.
And this one is not official by any means. This was actually made for me, but I think it's pretty neat. So yeah, there you go. That's it, guys. I just thought I'd give you a look at these awesome figures, especially compared to these other ones. And I want to thank First 4 Figures so much for actually making these. Yes, it would have, I'm going to be honest, yes, it would have been nice if this exclusive edition or the regular edition, one of them, had been slightly different, more than just the base. Like if he was in a different pose, that would have been great. His arm was slightly different or whatever, you know, it would have been nice. But I'm not complaining. I still felt it necessary to buy them both because I love Shenmue. And guys, one day, hopefully, Shenmue 3, man. One day, hopefully. Thanks for watching.